Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Ready, set.
Here's Taylor. That's caught. Right side. It's London. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Throwing, Taylor. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Taylor. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. Down the right sideline.
Let's get it.
And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. Get across the 20. That's the 22-yard line. First carry here for Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Oh, my God. Oh, we got to run it back.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All your men have been to jail before. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. They go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Now, come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Kid ain't yours, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it. Back all 80. Go.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Man, because I ain't never really got a chance to really watch them should play like that. So we'll see how this goes.
On the ready. 19, Tiger, 19, come on, come on.
Taylor looking to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He is knocked down. Walker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Back to throw is Taylor. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Now, Taylor. Quick throw taken by Pitts. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Taylor. That's to Mooney. Complete. Right side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Fix this.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4. That one.
Oh, you ain't catch that.
Is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And he'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one taken in by London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That his 1st touchdown this year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5.
You already know what you're trying to do. You know what we're trying to do. So we do this anyway, shoot. Turn our season around.
They'll run here. This is Devon.
I know you about the number. He's not about to have all them people.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All the people lined up
play of the
there.
game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. First and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with a 10.
Couldn't
They'll
get
take
it
it
back.
to the 48.
Couldn't have got that up the yard.
Up for the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On third down, it's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback. And it's exactly what he does here.
And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown there. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bears come right back to the
thing
tie
for
at
me.
7.
I had a feeling he was going to switch it up, but figure something.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panther 11. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run outside. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw. That one is caught by Mooney.
Oh, let's go.
He
Let's
gets
go.
3. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
first down, it's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's H.A. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's H.A.
Jesus, man.
Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Devon H.A. Touchdown Bears. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cowboy 80. Sixty Vikings.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Dallas Turner on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go. 77 Wolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's moving into space.
Yo, Dr. Moody is having a day.
And he's going to take this
Yeah.
74 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
Yo, this is the biggest game he done had all year long.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score Falcons 21. Bears 14.
Really with you. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
Andy Oregon is set to
I'm on
kick
some
off.
rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
So following Following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken.
What's he say at home?
At the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the handoff, this is Aiken.
Man, we can't stop this dude.
Inside the 45. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the draw with Aiken.
Thank
And
you.
he managed to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Bro, we are getting blown like,
Second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Run it up. Tag. Tackle. Call 32.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
From the fumble, thank you.
Loses the football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On the give.
Oh, there we go. We gone.
Inside the 30. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken around the 11.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
We got to figure something out. Yes, we're doing so fast. Good.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Watch fire.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
I thought he was
Set to
running
go now
shit.
on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now give to
That's
H10,
touchdown.
heading right. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's got another one. Come on, H10. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Come on. Hey.
Here's Taylor.
Oh, you gotta catch that, man.
But incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Okay, ready?
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready? 70. Go.
Throwing, Taylor. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45.
Yo, his people like, man, we are just breaking all types of tackles.
Good for 22. 1st down, Atlanta. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field.
On the ready.
Following this, they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Okay, here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Runner, 18 Pioneer.
To throw is Taylor. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped back for a pickup of about 5.
19 tight, 1979 Broncos. Warriors 70. Drop 60, drop 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd.
Oh.
The right side is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Oh, we didn't need that.
7-yard line.
Let's see.
On the ground to start the drive, it's H.M. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Right down. That's a loss on the play.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. The tackle made back at the
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
We just going to go up with a touchdown.
Williams to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Bears first down. First and 10.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Vegas!
To throw is Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second TD catch of the season. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70 Rangers. Set. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Second and 10. Taylor taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Here's a give to
Wow, you couldn't
They're
wrap
going
it.
to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears.
On first and 10, it's H.M. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Well run.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh,
He gets free. He's inside the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lavon Achan. Touchdown Bears. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey.
It's like the game of broken tackles or something, man. Shoot.
He'll take it at the 12. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run over center with Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? Not cooking, I see.
Taylor looking to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now, Taylor. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to throw yet again. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Gotta catch that.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and...
Oh, I threw that right to him.
And intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Should have ran that.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Chan. They struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Second down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
First and 10.
Fullback dive. I'm not sure the last time I saw a fullback dive, Mike. It's kind of a lost art nowadays. But, hey, 3rd and 1, it can still be so effective, especially if you have the right guy at the position. So, good play call, good execution, and he's able to pick up first down.
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Shut this down. Oh, I told you, girl, you got open.
The middle with A-Chan. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hold on. Girl, I'm busy right now. Hold
So
on.
it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the ground, A-Chan.
Oh my God!
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's first and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. A run, and it's H.A. Not much happening there, just a short game. So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here now, third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now a screen set up for H.A. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And they cannot continue to squeeze it to the end zone yet again. Touchdown there. He is having a performance to remember, and it's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Hicks is the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw right taken in by Cloud. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
No, it's not it.
Hicks is the man in motion. Back to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5.
All in the way of the game.
For a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing.
Oh my! What are you?
was incomplete.
Wait, stop. No.
Luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
Hey, just hold on very quick, okay? I know, I saw it.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Taylor.
Oh, I thought that's how he's gonna run there.
To the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw is Taylor. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
I did that.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
I did that bit of it.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Ray Palmer. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's going to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears are going to extend their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Pick it up from now.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I see.
The extra point now for Borregales.
I know. Do that.
It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
At their own 27-yard line.
Why you got your iPad on the charger? Put the iPad on the charger.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd
You
down.
gotta put the iPad
He's
over
just
there.
unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Look at him!
The break they needed. That one's intercepted.
Give me that.
Brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Oh, my gosh, and I threw it right back to him.
Tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Taylor's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Around here, Swift H.A. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with A-10. Yeah. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw is Taylor. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Taylor. On the run to the right. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
That's good.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
We'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards.
Contact up front. Can they get one of the defenders to jump?
On the set.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. The tackl's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Taylor looking to throw. Flush to his right.
Yo, he's so slow,
Let's
man.
give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now, Taylor. That'll be
Oh my God, that's big catch.
We are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.